Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente yogi. Yo, Rob Hoback here. Welcome to 146. Wherever you are, however you're listening, whenever you listen, doesn't matter. Just glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you spending a couple minutes with us. We'll start with my I am thirsty. Like I am just in this phase right now where I can't consume enough information about the human condition. I'm fascinated with. I'm fascinated with why people make the decisions that they do. I'm just fascinated with all of it, right? Because you know, it's like I'm awake for the first time in my life. It's like now that I've come to the realization that a lot of the advice that I was given as a young man during my formative years, out of a place of love, right? Like all of it was done out of a place of love. A lot of it just very faulty. And so as I come to the realization of that, I'm like, well, gosh, what is the truth? And I just want to know, right? And the what I'm quickly becoming is that a lot of the questions we ask ourselves, we don't know. So we make up these stories and all this other stuff, and it's just bad. But today, the society we live in today, there's access to information. Yesterday afternoon, I don't even know how I got. Well, I do know how I got. I recorded this show called Leaving Neverland. Yeah, and I read an article about it, and it's this storyline of these two guys who are adults now who had met, befriended, and then were ultimately seduced for years by Michael Jackson. And I remember sitting there looking at him like, should I watch this or not? And I'm like, yeah, I think I want to. And it was not a voyeuristic thing. It was just, I just wanted to know what these guys had to say. I always thought to myself, how do people end up in that situation, right? Like, as all this was going down. And the answer is that the adults got sucked up into it. They got seduced. A lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of nice stuff, a lot of comfort, right? And yeah, troubling. So my question was, what would you do, right? What would you do? And it's easy for all of us to say, oh, I would never let that happen. Happened to a lot of people, and the lives that were destroyed that are still very, very difficult. I mean, that there's a ripple effect that goes on that so yeah. I'm glad I watched it, but because it makes you think, about, be real careful with your kids, right? Usually those situations are people who are in a position. It just be careful. Just be careful. Um, and information is great that we get it. We have this access to information, but it's only helpful if we learn from our mistakes. So let's just stop making those same mistakes. Obviously, nobody's going to let Michael Jackson be alone with the kids, but Jesus Christ, why would you let a grown man sleep with your kid repetitive, like over and over? Just I don't understand that. So anyway, in the vein of being thankful, man, I'm thankful. I had a great week last week, a really great week. I cleaned up a couple of messes that had been one had been going on since for years, years, years. My garage here at 5816 Cornell has been a mess for years, and it was really messy. And I was dug in. I wasn't going to clean it up. It wasn't my fault. I mean, I was responsible for it. I had to walk through that mess and get angry every day. And so I think Rachel Hollis got in my mind, like, clean up your mess, right? Doesn't matter whether you made it, clean it up, get over it. And like I said yesterday, I think there's something to, just personally, because like very rarely do I see my dad around, right? Like it's my relationship with people of authority, men versus, it's just weird. It's odd, right? Something going on there. Anyway, she got in my head. I like it. And so knowing that I got accomplished what I did last week, knowing that I'm capable of more, I'm excited about this week. So yeah, like I'm a little subdued this morning just because I don't know. I feel like honestly, I don't know how I feel. I'm a little tired. Um, yeah, I'm just ready to go collect my blessings, right? After I got that phone call Friday night, I was excited to go to work all day. But at the same time, I told myself, I'm like, no, you're not going to work today. You're not going to work on Sunday. You can wait till tomorrow. Get up in the morning, get your video done, and get to work. So that's what we're going to do. So anyway, yeah, my objectives this week, continue to be productive, continue to put myself in positions where I can collect my blessings, do everything I can to protect my kids, and enjoy and love my life. This seems like a good week. Hands up, peace out, we're better together. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.